Alison with another video. This is August the 1st, so I'm really excited because this means that the new Holiday Mini Catalog has been released by Stampin Up. We have to get used to saying the Holiday Catalog and not the Mini because it's got 40 pages, 8.5 by 11, full of beautiful products, so it's not really a mini anymore. If you're on my mailing list, you should have received this. If you haven't received it, please email me and I will send you one if you live in Canada. I wanted to just look at this beautiful cover. I love this decoration. It just pops right off the page, and when I saw it on the cover when I got my own copy of the magazine, I just thought, oh, that's so gorgeous. So I went ahead and made it, and here is the finished ornament. So we've got stamps that have been cut out with matching framelits. We've got some tulle ribbon here, a little rosette in the middle. These are our faceted buttons, which are just beautiful, and one of the big pearls just to finish it off, and then it's just hung with the linen thread. I am going to do a class on this for Christmas, but it's a little bit time consuming to show you in a video, so I thought I'll show you a smaller version and then you can get an idea how to make it. When I was at convention, my downline, Diane Evans from Kamloops, made this beautiful little ornament for a swap that she was in, and I took pictures of it. I just thought it was so pretty and so delicate. I went ahead and made a different one. Here's one done in the cherry cobbler, and Diane had used this little Merry Christmas, and I thought that was really sweet when you're hanging on the tree. So I'm going to show you how to make this one. First of all, what you're going to need is the stamp set. This is a fabulous new stamp set from Stampin' Up. I'll just bring it in here. It's called Ornament Keepsakes. I'm going to use this lovely big one here. And of course, Stampin' Up, love them. They have matching framelits, which is so exciting. So what you want to do is go ahead and stamp 5 of the images on, I used vanilla, very vanilla cardstock. And then you want to go ahead and cut them out with your framelit. So here's my 5 ornaments. The next thing you want to do is fold these in half, and you can use your score, simply scored, but I just find it easiest just to match them up really gently here, like so. And then just bring in my bone folder and crease it, just like that. Okay. And then once you've got all 5 of them creased, I'll just do a couple here so you can see. You're going to start gluing them together. Just give it a nice little crease. Okay? Move those out of the way for a sec. I just used Tombow glue. I really love this glue. It's pretty fast setting and it's really easy to use. So what I did was I just took the fine tip and I'm just going to squeeze just a little bit on here, not too much, and I'm going to match up the folds. So I'm just going to lay this down one on top of the other like so, and then you can see how it's matched up, and then the next one's going to go on top of that, and so on until you end up with them all kind of together like this. So there's 4 on here so far. And all I've done is I have cut a piece of the linen thread and just laid it in the middle of the ornament so that I could have something to hang it on. And I did that before I'm going to stick on my last piece. So let me just go ahead and stick on my last piece here. So this time you're going to put glue on both sides. And just line this up with this fold. And, oops, I'm probably back in the camera line here. There we go. So just hold that in place until it sticks, which isn't very long. This glues pretty fast. The next thing I want to make is this little rosette. So to do that, I cut a piece of designer series paper. This is just cut at 1/2 inch, and it's just 12 inches long. And then using my simply scored, I just laid it down here and I marked it at every 1/4 inch. Okay, once you've done that, you're just going to fold it mountain valley along all your little accordions, just like so, until you have it completely folded, and it will look like this. This is the strip, and then when you get to the end, you're going to glue the two ends together, so you get something that looks like this. And then I just lay it flat on my table like that, and just push it towards the center, just like that, and it forms a little rosette. You're going to want to have a piece of cardstock for stability behind it, so I just cut out a 3/4 inch piece of cardstock here in a little circle. I'm just going to put a little hot glue on here, and when I take my piece like so, I can just move it over to my hot glue. And before I put the rosette on, I'm going to add a little of this ribbon. This is new ribbon in the mini, and I love it. It is called, it's scalloped tulle ribbon, and this is crumb cake. It comes in 3 colors. It comes in cherry cobbler, crumb cake, and espresso. So lots to choose from. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off. And I just kind of, and then I'm going to just take some hot glue and push the ribbon on there, and I'm just going to use a bone folder because I have burnt my fingers many times trying to do stuff like this. I'm just going to hold that in place until it sets. Just pretty quick. And then I'm going to take my, bring back in my little rosette and add some hot glue to that. And just stick that in the middle there like so. I just find that holds it a little bit easier. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. And then the last thing I will need to do is just decorate it. So there's my finished ornament. I'll just bring the other ones in just to show you. So here's the one that I was working with, and you can make a little tag here and make it a Merry Christmas. And then here's the one that Diane made originally. So these are really fun to make. They're not difficult. They're just a little bit time consuming. You have to cut out all the pieces, and of course this one is just a little more elaborate and a little larger. Just turn it over so you can see the back. So I hope you've enjoyed this little project, and I hope you've received your catalog in the mail. If you haven't, please email me, and if you live in Canada, I'd be happy to mail you one. Thanks for stopping by, and happy stamping.